Alright, this is my mess. It's Halloween time. I just created this for my camera so I could do a top-down version like this. We're renters, so I didn't want to damage the wall, so I just made some turkey legs. That's what they look like. And then this cardboard is taped, and I have some pins in here. But I didn't want to make anything permanent, so that's what it looks like. Anyway, it's Halloween time. You see Christmas paper, but I'm going to use the opposite side. I have so much stuff that I want to make a tree, like a spooky tree for Halloween. I was just looking for something to put in this as my base. I'm going to use this QuakerOats. I want to put something in there heavy, so not too heavy, but heavy enough so it won't tip over. And the object is to get rid of some of these things because they're taking up a lot of space. This is, believe it or not, Syranwrap tube from Costco. It's one of those industrial size saran wrappers boxes, and this was in the middle, and it's pretty heavy. So I was thinking I would use that, but I could cut a hole in here and that would kind of give it a base, maybe. You guys get to bear with me here. I could stuff it, and that would hold it, maybe. And then, of course, tape it to fill this space. Try to get it centered. That works. Stuff it down in there. I used to paint a lot, so I save all kinds of things that people get rid of. Some people think I hoard, but they don't know what I create, so it's kind of a whatever. You have to be crafty to get it, to understand why we collect things, right, friends? I don't like to go to, yes, I have to go to Michael's sometimes for certain things, but if I can avoid those stores, then I definitely do. It's making it heavy. This is an old shirt rag. Got holes in it. The kind my grandpa used to wear. Oh, that's just going to hold it perfectly. Go like this. Start squishing here. To make them longer. Here's one for Christmas. Well, that could be the center one. Just kind of build up, you know. These were good because they squish. Doesn't have to be perfectly centered. And then I was also going to put it on a cardboard base. Just tape it. So why am I making a scary tree? I got the idea from a girl who was creating scary trees for her miniature gnomes. I'll put the link down below. And so I thought, well, I'd like to make a tree, but I want it to be large enough for people to see at a distance. And so she used foil and other stuff, but some of the things that she used I could probably also use on my project, but I'm not going to use any foil at all, just mostly paper and glue and cardboard. I usually do one project per Halloween. Last year I did a ladybug costume craft, I'll link it below, that a lot of people liked. I also did a ghost tree, and here's an image of it. I'll also link it. All right, one more. One more tooth. Aha! Switch it in. There. And I found some chipboard and a box cutter and started cutting strips for my branches. I plan on wrapping the branches in this newspaper type paper and building upon them. Before I do that, I want to create two eyes so I can have them light up and be scary. What she did was she cut out the holes and then she made a tea light to fit in the back. And then she put crepe paper, yellow crepe paper, so it looked like it had glowing, scary eyes. Oh, she did a good job. Okay, there's one scary eye. I think don't make things symmetrical. You're making stuff, okay? Just so you know. Trees aren't symmetrical. They look symmetrical from the distance. There's some scary eyes on the big one. I could just put the tea light right in his eye, couldn't I? Turn it on and put it right in his eye. That would work. But I'd have to make a base or something to keep it from sliding all the way down in. Oh, this is fun. Okay, so it's about right there. Take my handy dandy blade. I'll just fold it down. Then the tea light can just sit on this part. And you won't see it because we're going to put crepe paper. Oh, I got some crepe paper somewhere. But I may not use crepe paper. Let me finish. Not one for measuring. There. Wrap the brown paper around the base of the tree. Tape and then glue gun it so that it holds. You can remove the tape after it dries. So I also cut the base in a circle. You can see that. Here I'm attaching his nose. You know, it's cool. You could put like a Halloween black mask just on him too. Looks like he's dressed up for Halloween. To continue with the branches, I basically took some cardboard and wrapped it with the newsprint type paper, and after I got it thick enough to the desired thickness so that it would fit perfectly in the tube, like so, I was then thinking I would wrap the brown paper at the end around it to complete it. Just twist and glue gun until you get it exactly how you like it. There's one branch done. Now you need to do all the rest of them. And you can make them any length you want. I did use the glue gun a lot to keep that paper on and put it in between the twists. On to the hands. I got some foam and I sliced it to make 4 fingers, and in this shot I'm making some knuckles that I'm going to put across the top, and I'll show you that here in a minute. So the actual thumb will be this piece. Doesn't look scary right now, but I have a feeling if I wrap it and make it look like claws, it will. Let's just see. Oh, I did wrap it around this one too. Between the fingers. So you wrap the fingers with masking tape. This will probably be the most tedious part of this project, and but it's well worth it in the end because they turned out really great. Keep wrapping until you get every finger done. When you come to the tip, you can make it pointy into like a claw, like I'm showing you, until you're done with the hand. And this is the part where you need to wear some gloves, because we take some Modge Podge. You can use Elmer's glue, and you dilute it with, I just use a teaspoon or so of water to maybe quarter cup of glue. And I have just paper napkins that I'm taking and getting them all sticky with this stuff. And it comes on, it's kind of like putting plaster of Paris on there when it gets all goopy. But it's actually kind of meditative. It's fun to just sit there and play with this stuff. And then once you're done, you kind of get them in the right shape you want, and then just let them dry. I let mine dry overnight, and you'll see in the next scene how they turned out. Podge. So after 24 hours letting the hands dry and attaching some arms to the sides of the tree, I paint the hands here. I'm using kind of like an ochre red and violet and green to mix and make a brown, but if you have brown paint, I didn't, so I had to kind of create my colors. start painting this to make it look like a tree. And then what I'll do is I'll paint in the mouth here. Use the natural creases. Keep it still on. I think this was the most fun part for me, because I enjoy painting, making things look real. Alright, so I'm ready to put my hands on the tree. Got it all painted. Can't wait to see it tonight. I'll take a picture of it too with the eyes glowing. I'm gonna go to the dollar store. Okay. Yes.
Oh, you painted it? Oh my gosh.
Now watch this. This is the best part. The glue guns on here. This is what glue guns are made for. A lot of glue.
Oh, that's how it goes. Oh, yeah. Marvelous.
So this thing is foam inside.
Oh.
And I can bend it. I can hold it till it dries because this glue is hot. And now for the other hand. I really think that he turned out pretty good. His arms stayed firm and worked out. His hands are not going anywhere. Thanks for watching, friends.
Happy Halloween.